Visit the beautiful African country of Zimbabwe, where 20% of children are engaged in child labor, missing out on school. Take a trip and get the package for the plane ride, hotel room, a safari, and a tour of different farms. From your beautiful suite, your view will be kids, who under the Labor Act are not allowed to be involved in dangerous work if they are under 18, working on farms with intense heat, bad weather, dangerous chemicals, and heavy machinery. They have no training, protective clothing, or compensation for injury. Parents and families are poor and are not able to take care of their children, as many of these kids are orphans who have to work as laborers in mines, plantations, and farms instead of having an education to support their families and pay school fees. You can get the bundle offer and have a VIP tour of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child and have a peek at the conditions for these children working as child laborers. They do not have access to their basic human rights. They are deprived of an adequate education, having to work for money. They are not given their right to adequate health care with a lack of facilities and transportation. They are not given their right to media, culture, recreational and sporting facilities with toys made from wire and waste, and their rights to information and thought. But wait, there's more! This offer doesn't just apply to African countries such as Zimbabwe. If you book a trip, you will get half off a visit to states in America, such as Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, and Texas, where there are thousands of kids working in fields and on tobacco farms 12 hours a day. The U.S. allows young kids to legally work for unlimited hours in agriculture. They can't work serving the food, yet they can work in hazardous conditions to grow and pick it, where they can't have a childhood or the same life as other kids. Child farm workers are also exposed to sharp knives, toxins, and pesticides that are dangerous for everyone, but children who are still developing are especially vulnerable. They work for food and to pay bills, while legally missing weeks or months of school and being unable to catch up when they finally go back. Many of these children work on tobacco farms, while if they are under 18, they cannot buy cigarettes, but they can work on farms when they are 12. A major hazard while working on tobacco farms is green tobacco sickness, or nicotine poisoning, which is caused by absorbing the nicotine through the skin while handling the tobacco. This can cause nausea, vomiting, dizziness, headaches, and loss of appetite or sleep. They can even absorb enough nicotine as if they were smoking. Popular companies such as Marlboro and Camel can't sell to children, but can profit from their labor. But there are things we can do to stop these companies from using child labor, and to fix these problems so that children do not have to struggle to support their family and get a good education. There is an act being worked on to apply all standards to kids working in agriculture as they are applied to children working in any other occupation. There are also lots of organizations, including the Human Rights Watch, that started a petition to urge tobacco companies to stop using child labor. We need to take action and be aware of the children at risk, not just in other countries, but right in our own country.